Let's talk about the scariest word in craft room organization, reduce. Because the minute someone says that, a lot of us hear, throw away your craft supplies. And listen, nobody's here for that kind of trauma. But reducing your craft stash actually isn't about getting rid of everything you love. It's about making room for things you actually use. Hey everyone, it's Whitney with Girl Friday Crafts, back with your organizing tip of the week. How is everybody? Hope you're well. Today we're talking about the R in my craft space organization acronym, which is reduce. Don't leave. Crafters are collectors by nature. We buy supplies because they inspire us to create. The problem isn't having the supplies. The problem is when the volume of supplies makes it harder for us to utilize our craft space. When your space gets too full, your creativity has to work harder. You have to work harder. You spend more time digging, moving piles, sometimes wasting money rebuying things you already have. Reducing isn't about less creativity, it's about more by removing some of those friction points. So let's reframe what reduce actually means. Reducing your stash can actually mean letting go of things you will never realistically use, releasing duplicates you forgot you had, passing supplies along to someone who will enjoy and use them, making space for the supplies you love the most. Reducing is not punishment, it's editing. Think about it like editing a photo or a scrapbook page. You sometimes remove a few things that make the whole design shine. That's what we're talking about doing in your craft space. How does that sound? Does that sound freeing? This week, I just want you to do some reflecting rather than taking any immediate action. So I have some questions for you. Question 1, is this supply something I'm excited to use or something I feel guilty about not using? Question 2, if I were starting my craft stash today, would I buy this again? Question 3, is this supply making it easier for me to create or harder? You don't have to answer all of these today. Just start noticing and thinking about those questions and how they make you feel. A couple of things to remember. You are allowed to let supplies go. You are allowed to pass things along. And you are allowed to keep only the things that make you excited to sit down and create. Also, your craft room is not a museum for supplies that have potential in 2014. This week's video companion is just a sheet with these questions and space for you to write down your answers and any other thoughts. The link to that is in the description. Let's real quick revisit my acronym for craft space organization: categorize, reduce, assign a home, functional containers, tidy, and maintain. Reducing is the step that makes the rest of that system actually work. Next week, we'll talk more about practical steps for reducing your craft stash, even if it feels overwhelming. And if you'd like help walking through this process step by step, check out the description for my craft space reset resource. Hope this didn't make anybody run away screaming and that you'll come back and visit me next week. Let me know in the comments where you are about reducing your craft space. Are you ready? Does it freak you out? Have you done that some lately? And let us know how you feel about it. Drop any questions or comments in the chat. In the chat. I've been hanging out on Whatnot too much. In the comments. Let us know if you have any questions, if there's anything I can answer for you next week. Make sure to like and subscribe so you get notified when I post new videos, and I will be back next Wednesday. Have a great week, everybody.